Hey, all you rusty freaks.
Hello, all you rusty freaks. And Flacco. Look at that. What a beautiful hammer. Anyway, this is another trap base. This is one I don't use anymore. I used to use it in the old days, and I used to like placing it near one of the small monuments. There's a lot of fighting and raiding. Now, especially if you can set off a few booms, or if there was a few booms in the area, it's good because this trap base is designed to look like someone's raided into it, into the back of it. If anyone walks around this, they look at it and go, okay, it's a 2x2, he started honeycombing it, and someone's raided it. Also, maybe people don't do this anymore, but people used to have a whole other section, like they used to have a double-decker base, but you have to live scrunched up because you have to crawl all in the lower level. So this wasn't suspicious back then, but now I don't think anyone does that anymore. But anyway, if someone falls for this, the idea is they come along, and it sort of makes sense. If that was your entrance, because the door's there, and then it's going to wrap around to where TC is, and it kind of makes sense. You've got loot, then you've got furnaces, and you've got a workbench over there. Okay, the TC must be over there, so they want to go and have a look. Now, if you have loot in here, all the better. They're going to greedily be lapping up all the loot. Now they're going to be carefully peeking around the corner. They're dead. That insta destroys anyone, even with heavy armor. And the beauty of this is, you don't need... Look, I've got no solar panels, no windmill. You don't need any power for this. That just leads you to the outside. That's just my entrance. This is the entrance to my trap base. So I come in here, and this is my area where I can wait for them. And any loot that is mine, I can place up here. But these... Like these switches, pressure pads provide their own little electricity, and it's just enough electricity to work one of these little door operators. And it's also tricky because most people don't expect a pressure pad to work from above their head. A pressure pad is for stepping on. It's usually triggered when someone walks on it. So people are on the lookout for people trying to hide them by placing, a rug or something. Yeah. If someone saw that, they might be suspicious that you've got a pressure pad there, but because there's no pressure pad and no signs of electronics, they might not worry. I mean, now we've got heartbeat sensors and that, but how to build it, I really don't think you need me to show you. I'll take the top off so you can see what I've done, but just build a 2x2. You have an entrance. You got to have a TC somewhere, obviously. The only tricky part is that you've got to make a half wall, and you know how to make half walls. There's really nothing to it. Put your shotgun traps. In case you don't know how these things work, have to unlock the door, and then you hold E, not while you have a hammer. You hold E on it while it's unlocked, and that pairs the door when that little green light comes on. So if I hold E now, nothing happens. If I unlock it, hold E, and green light comes on. Power in, and remember you want it to be where they don't see it. That's why all the wiring happens up here, where they don't see it. They come in here and they don't see a thing. Yeah, I think it's important to put things like these drop boxes, running furnaces, the boxes, the tier 2, because it all helps sell that it's an actual base. I mean, that's why I put these little honeycomb, the full honeycomb and the beginnings of honeycomb, because normally people don't do that for trap bases.